This is a book called Messages to Young People by Ellen G. White. Now, she left her testimony. I believe the Advent message, as well as the testimony of Jesus Christ and the Ten Commandments from Moses when he had picked them with God's written word. I think these words are very much needed today. I'm just gonna read one part of this book, and it's in the. Let me look at the contents. I'm gonna pick one. It's called one of the sections I'm going to read. Not character for eternity, not the conflict with sin, not gaining victories, and not walking in the light, and not preparation for the life work and service, healthy efficiency. Oh yes, health and efficiency. No, not that one. The devotional life, reading and music, stewardship, dress and adornment, the home life and dress and adornment, recreation and amusement, social relations, courtship and marriage. Okay. So for those that are trying to find well, premature courtship and marriage, we can go and read it yourself, by yourself, if you have matches understanding that. I already spoke about adultery habits. People need to know what they are to understand what she means by that, because it does happen, and Moses probably saw a lot of that where he was from. That's the time of the Ten Commandments. That's why you have the Ten Commandments. And because of Jesus' testimony, of course, because we have what is the testimony of Jesus Christ, how to, apply your life. So Ellen G. White, her thing was about the health message and the Advent message. So I come about the transfer child to adulthood because about putting away childish things and time and moving on with time and picking a better going to the life that you claim you have, and do understanding what's best for you. You have your interests, and you don't want to be disturbed and everything. So that's basically she understood people's life, and about how to make a life, how to make something of yourself. People are strong and gifted in that, and it just comes with the times. Other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Yes, I have a book now, a guide, not a book, a guide. Well, it's kind of like this. So even though she has her messages to young people, so do I. She comes from the youth. I come from transition from child to adulthood now, because now we're in transitioning from child to adulthood. After hundreds of years, we've known her message. Many years and hundreds of years, many decades. And now we're in the 21st century, and we need to transition from child to adulthood. But how do we do that? Go into life we claim we have, doing what works for ourselves, not worrying about other people. One of the things that I was able to bring about was how the allegoric things. You can make your own allegory. You can make your own guide. You can help people in your community. I know what my community needs because I'm from where I'm at. But as a way to bid to you, I think people should talk about a home to love, how to be a better representation of other women and young ladies as yourself, how to bring music and life into your company. And the other part, I have another part of this book. It's called The Messages Fresh Start of Young Women Part 2. So I have part 1, that was the first part, now I have part 2. About, what it's like when things happen when you get scared. Not to be so scared all the time. How to get into poetry and how to love things and see things from a different perspective. How to see from where you're building upon, what you're working on, your sort of business, your lifestyle, what you want to leave in for others to look at. But we have to work to live, of course. How to understand when there's hardships and times, and even if there are hardships, about being human, you can still work on that. And how to work on with people and get along with people in harmoniously. So that's all this was about. And I think it was my best work, and I have this now. So when you want to come to my house and you want to spend time, please feel free to come to Wisconsin. Yes, I'm sending an invite. So this is an invite video, an invitation video. That's all this is about. All right, guys. Like, subscribe. Bye. Peace.